I'm just happy for you. I think what happened in the last 2.5 weeks just shows you the pedigree of this team, because we've been covering that. You haven't really played well. You've been very, very effective. It hasn't been the style of play that was the important thing. It was about winning, and I think that's what's the big change in Man City.
Yep.
Was that now you can win ugly, and it doesn't matter to you. It doesn't have to be this elegant play, and that's how you do it. And today, I mean, you're riding your luck a little bit, but you had one chance, one moment of brilliance, taking advantage of a situation, and you scored, and that's how you do it.
Yeah, I agree. I think most of the team have learned a lot from the final 2 years ago, and it's a much more experienced team. They've been through a lot. Look at the last season, the last game in the Premier League. This is about proper experience, you know, and we know this, and we've been knowing this for ever since February. You know, when we knew Arsenal was in front there in Premier League. And also in Champions League, we knew we were going to meet Bayern, that's been winning Champions League many times. Real Madrid, that's been winning most of the times. And don't forget, this team has also won a couple of times. So we knew we had to be mentally strong and to go into the game, maybe not to play the most beautiful game, football, but to win it. Because in these games, it's the most important thing.
Alan, your manager came over, Pep Guardiola, and he said this show is the funniest show on TV. I mean, would you agree with your manager?
Please say yes.
Sometimes you two are a bit awkward.
Awkward in which way, dancing or which way singing?
The dancing is definitely
They
awkward.
say a bit, sometimes a bit too much, or?
Yeah.
Do you think?
Would you want to show us how?
No, I'm not a dancer. I'm not dancing.
Come on, neither are we.
I'm not a dancer.
Just when the
How
I
will
can't
you
dance.
celebrate tonight? What does celebrating look like for you?
Celebration is a good question. First of all, with my family, with my teammates, of course. I haven't seen my dad yet, so.
Is he here?
Yeah, he's on the game, so.
I've been looking for him.
That's the first question that's the question I wanted to ask you. Now I have the time to ask you. What was your first thought when the ref blew the whistle? I'll share mine when I won it. My daughter, because it was her birthday. That's the first thing I wanted on the birthday of my daughter. So that was my first thought. What was yours?
First, I made a free kick, a stupid free kick. I never had so much pain in my stomach ever before. When I pushed him a little bit, I was like, nah, why am I doing this? I gave them a chance, you know?
And then after when the ref blew the whistle, what was your
30
first
seconds.
thought?
Yeah, and then it was just full of emotions because it's been such a long season. And I got brought here to, of course, win the Champions League. And then to win the Champions League is the first thing I was thinking. I was just like 100 kilos away from my shoulders, kind of feeling. I don't have a daughter, so I didn't think of this. I was just thinking of this club the first time we actually did it. You know, we completed the treble. That's what I was thinking of. Then I actually cried a lot. I don't remember the last time I cried this much in my life.
Man,
Your
you deserve
hometown.
it. You deserve it.